Hey everyone, and welcome back to The Explainer. Today we're taking a bunch of complex, scattered information and putting it together into one clear, unified journey. We're diving into something we literally all love, but let's be honest, kind of dread planning: travel. The universal truth is that we all desperately need a vacation, right? But the sheer exhaustion of prepping for one can sometimes make staying on the couch feel like the better option. Well, today we're exploring how to turn that headache-inducing travel planning into a seamless, super affordable reality using Digush Travel. If you've ever felt totally overwhelmed by booking a trip, consider this your ultimate guide.
So, what's actually standing between you and that dream vacation? For most of us, it for sure isn't a lack of wanderlust. It's travel planning fatigue. It's the overwhelming cognitive load of doing it all yourself. Just think about the last time you tried to plan a getaway. You were probably juggling, 20 different browser tabs? Comparing flight algorithms on one site, reading endless, conflicting hotel reviews on another, and frantically trying to decode complex visa rules on a third. It turns this joyful anticipation into an absolute chore. But the source material we're looking at today from Digush Travel presents a really fascinating centralized solution to this exact problem.
Okay, let's dive right into our itinerary for this explainer. We're going to cover designing your dream vacation, booking seamless flights and hotels, securing the best deals, exploring hotspots like Dubai, Bali, and Andaman, and finally, traveling with absolute peace of mind. Starting off with Section 1, designing your dream vacation, the ultimate all-in-one solution. Digush Travel's fundamental promise is basically acting as your stress-free one-stop shop. And we aren't just talking about grabbing a flight and a hotel here. Digush handles holiday packages, bus bookings, visa assistance, and they even do your web check-in. Now, the psychological benefit of this? It's huge. When you DIY a trip, the mental fatigue of jumping between different platforms creates massive choice overload. Plus, there's always that lingering anxiety that you've messed something up. Like, did I book the flight but mess up my visa timeline? By putting all these pieces into one ecosystem, they literally remove that anxiety. You can dream up a trip and finalize the entire thing right in one place.
Moving right along to Section 2, seamless flights and hotels, the core foundation.
Let's get into the actual mechanics of booking efficiently, because this is a fantastic piece of strategic advice, pulled straight from their FAQs. It highlights something crucial about how airline systems actually work. You know how dynamic pricing algorithms punish people who book at the very last minute? Well, they also rarely give their best deals to people who book a year out. Timing is absolutely everything. For domestic travel, your sweet spot is hitting that book button 2 to 4 weeks in advance. But for international travel, you need a longer runway, specifically 6 to 12 weeks before departure. Keeping these windows in mind is your first actionable step to unlocking the best rates. And this brilliantly illustrates how they don't just treat everyone the same. Most booking engines see every passenger as an identical data point, right? But Digush doesn't just offer standard fares. They've got specialized, discounted fares for students over 12 and senior citizens over 60. They recognize that students are often packing their whole lives into suitcases and need extra baggage, or that seniors might need more budget flexibility. It's a massive value add. You do need to show a valid ID or student visa at the airport to prove you're eligible, but using these special categories means you aren't stuck paying a one-size-fits-all premium. Which brings us to Section 3, securing the best deals, unbeatable affordability. Now, what's really interesting about this is the raw data. The prices are incredibly competitive. Look at Delhi to Dubai for just 9,800 rupees, or Mumbai to Bangkok for 12,000 rupees. Even super busy domestic routes like Delhi to Mumbai are sitting at a highly affordable 5,100 rupees. To put that into perspective, routes to massive global transit hubs like Dubai and Singapore are notoriously expensive. Scoring a low fare usually means hours of incognito browsing and crazy price alerts. The fact that Digush is locking in these economy fares just proves their back-end relationships with airlines are exceptionally strong. It's concrete proof of their affordability.
All right, let's get into the fun stuff. Section 4, Dubai, Bali, and Andaman, unlocking breathtaking destinations.
One of their real standout offerings is their curated holiday packages. Take Dubai, for instance. They don't just sell you a ticket and say, good luck. They allow you to truly discover the beauty of the city through customized packages. Instead of landing and wondering what on earth to do first, their experts piece together a full itinerary for you. Whether you want to check out the futuristic cityscapes, go see the Burj Khalifa, wander the traditional spice souks, or head out for some wild desert dune bashing, the entire experience is designed for you. You just get to focus on the fun, not the logistics. Or, maybe you're craving a tropical escape? Bali is another huge focus for their custom packages. Imagine skipping the absolute stress of haggling for a taxi or trying to find your airport transfer in an unfamiliar place after a long flight. Their packages handle all of those localized logistics behind the scenes. You just seamlessly transition from your flight right into exploring the stunning green rice terraces of Ubud, catching an Uluwatu sunset, and soaking in the culture. It's a real game changer for preserving your vacation time for actual relaxation. And keeping it closer to home for Indian travelers, they offer these magnificent trips to the paradise of the Andaman Islands. Whether you're hitting the crystal-clear scuba spots in Andaman, looking for snow in Manali, or flying all the way to Japan or Europe, it just goes to show their massive capability to curate and manage these complex, multi-day trips on a truly global scale. Let's move on and see how this builds into our final section, travel with peace of mind, unmatched customer support. Because let's face it, even with the absolute best planning, travel can be inherently unpredictable. And that's exactly why these safety nets transform a basic booking platform into a great travel partner. Think about the sheer panic of a canceled flight or lost bags. Digush provides 24/7 assistance, meaning you have a direct line to actual human help, not just an automated bot. They offer comprehensive travel insurance for medical emergencies or cancellations. Their experts even guide you through messy visa applications, which takes the fear out of paperwork errors. And keeping it super easy, your e-tickets and vouchers are sent straight to your email and WhatsApp. You are quite literally never left on your own. So the crucial point is how this robust support translates to real-world satisfaction. Take Ajit Singh, a 5-star reviewer who hit the nail on the head. Their expert suggestions save time, money, and hassle. He was so incredibly happy with how seamless his holiday to Phuket and Krabi was that he's already planning a Europe trip with them. And really, that's the ultimate test, isn't it? It's not just about a flashy website, it's about repeat business born out of earned trust. And that exact sentiment is echoed by another 5-star reviewer, Nehal Ahad, who points out something absolutely vital. Their after-sales services are great. That commendable service goes way beyond just processing a credit card. When you're stranded somewhere or a storm disrupts your plans, the initial price of the ticket matters way less than how responsive your booking agent is. It's that ongoing, dedicated support that ensures the trip actually goes smoothly from start to finish. We've covered the whole shebang today, from their all-in-one services and strategic booking windows to their killer flight deals, stunning destination packages, and rock-solid support. So as we wrap up this explainer, I'll leave you with this one final thought. With all the exhausting planning stress completely removed and the whole world opened up to you in a way that's affordable and totally secure, where will Digush Travel take you next?